All right, I think we are hopefully live here. Let me check the sound. Okay, I think we are good. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me fix my microphone. Hopefully look a little better. Okay, we have Atomic Roaster joining us on the live chat as well. Make sure join the live chat too, guys. Okay, Alex is here. Seems like always here. Okay, and then who else? We have a GT. Yeah, yeah. John here too. Lee's here as well. We have let's see, John Kent joining us too. We have Simon joining us on live chat as well. Okay, make sure. I got some interesting video. It's more. You guys remember a few months back? They did Cup of Excellence for Panama Geisha. Okay, and then the first spot was scored 98 point for the Cup of Excellence. So that one coffee shop in Dubai, okay, I forgot the name of it. Let me show the quick video clip as well. This coffee shop in Dubai, they bought the Cup of Excellence, 20 kilogram. They pay $600,000. Okay, so that's the Esmeralda farm in Panama. Okay, and 98 score was 98, and that's incredible. So let me hold on a second. Let me show you the quick Instagram post. Okay, and then you'll see. Okay, so it's very interesting video. It's pretty quick as well. It's not that long. It's about 30 or 40 seconds. But having said that, I've been heating up my MK dripper right now. So on my hold on a second here, MK dripper on my fellow kettle, and I'm gonna, since we are talking about the most expensive coffee in the world, so I'm gonna be brewing Pepe. Okay, Pepe here on this morning as well. It's gonna be, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to drink this coffee. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, it's gonna be fantastic. And then we have a Warren joining us from Ireland as well. Okay, Warren joining us from Ireland. All right, so let me get the video ready. Okay, so hold on. I don't know what's the best way to do this here. So this guy named by Chris Fed, okay, he went to Dubai and he was able to enjoy the coffee. Let me flip the camera here for you guys. Here we go. I want you to watch. Make sure watch what grinder they are using.
Being 96.5, but this got a rating of 98. This bag alone is worth 30,000 US dollars. And the guys here at Julep bought $600,000 worth. This is Sadiq Khan. He's the #1 barista in Turkey.
You see that right there?
He's making this for us right now. Let's take a look.
You want to smell that aroma?
Do I want to smell what a 3,600 dirham coffee is going to smell like? Yes. It smells great. Actually, it doesn't smell too strong. It smells incredible. We're pouring the Nido bean, harvested on the 7th of April. I've done many things in my life. Never have I tried a 3,600 dirham cup of coffee, the world's most expensive coffee. Wow. It's liquid gold. How much was that? That was like a $40 sip. Man, it's beautiful. That's incredible.
Okay, as you can see, they're using 078, Sculptor 078. Okay. I mean 078. I don't know. Okay, I know 078 is don't get me wrong, they're amazing grinder. Okay, they're a fantastic grinder. But if I'm gonna brew $600,000 for what 20 kilos, so it's about what $30,000 per kilogram, right? Is that 30,000? Yeah. So that's very expensive coffee. I'm not sure which grinder I want to go with. Definitely not 078. Maybe EK43. I have this one has a SSP 2015 birds in it as well. I definitely use that. Okay, if not, maybe like EG1. Okay, some kind of 80 millimeter blind birds, maybe like EG1 types of grinder. I'm not sure what kind of birds I want to use. Maybe ULF, the ultra low fine perhaps. It's all depend on the coffee. I think so Panama Geisha. We're talking about Panama Geisha right now, and then they have to do, naturally processed coffee and washed coffee as well. With the natural, I want to have some little bit of fines too. So I'm not quite sure. Okay, maybe EK43 could be better. I don't know, but 078, I was a little, you know, I don't want to say confused, but if you're spending that kind of money, I want to definitely brew, yeah, something better. Okay, that's for sure. Okay, hold on a second. Exactly. You definitely want to low retention too, right? Because you don't want to contaminate the coffee beans either. So, okay, Cameo say every billionaire should have oat. Yeah, oat, fella oat. What else? Hold on. Someone asked me about yeah. Bruce has the Duo as well. Hold on. Habitat might ask for the SSP. Oh yeah, I mean you can install it, okay, and but it's not the same. You know, it doesn't work. I mean, Bruce, you're right, okay, because the height of it's not quite right, okay. So again, it's not made for that as well. It's not. I mean, fellow Duo, the niche Duo, you just use stock. If I were you, okay, yeah. So. If you're just joining us, I just show you guys a small clip of they are making most expensive coffee in the world. So Sculptor 078 with Hario switch. I saw they're using the Hario switch. Do I want to go with the switch on that coffee? I don't know. Definitely not. Okay. I want to use some kind of nice, some kind of brewer. I'm going to be using MK Dripper, something a little nicer, okay, something a little fancy. Then, I mean, again, switch is fine. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm going to brew something like that, so here's the thing about the brewing. I mean, I can see why they just use 078 because it's really hard to dial it in. You're trying to come up with the best combination with that coffee. They only have a very limited coffee beans, right? Okay, we are talking $600,000 for 20 kilograms. So it's not. So what? $30,000 for a kilo, $30,000 for 1,000 grams. So it's not much. Okay, so you do not want to waste any of that beans. I think we did a calculation. Each bean is about like $20 per bean. Pretty much each bean is about a gram or so. And we are talking about 20 kilo. It's not roasted yet. It's not even roast. That's green beans. Once you roast it, most likely you're gonna do the light roast coffee anyway. Yeah, definitely light. You don't wanna go dark on that one. So you're gonna lose about 10%, the 10 or 15% water weight as well. So it's not much. Okay, so you don't have time to dial it in. Okay. Bean is about 0.1 gram. Depend on the size. Okay. Depend on the size there. So you know what? Let's. I'm about to brew Pepe right now. Okay. Pepe should be really good. I cannot wait to try Pepe. Okay. This one I haven't even opened the app yet. So I'm going to be opening up for the first time, guys. That's for sure. I mean, this small bag is about $70. Okay. Pepe Hiorn. Okay, 1 beans is about 0.2 gram. Yeah, it's about 0.2 gram. So 1 gram is about, on this coffee here, 1 gram is about 6 beans. Okay, so not much. That's for sure. 6 beans. It was a Hario, okay, Hario Mojang with a switch base. Okay. By the way, let me know the live chat too. If you are brewing very expensive coffee, obviously, money is not an option for you. Which grinder you guys want to use? Let me know in the live chat. Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah, which grinder you like to use? For me, for that coffee, oh man, I think EK. If not, I can see why they like the 078 as well. 078 is legit. Okay, I mean 078 really bring out the juiciness as well. So I can see why, but I mean as presentation, I don't know. I think I go something a little bit more fancy, like EG1. I think I go with the EG1. Okay, yeah. If not EK43, well, let's go 15 gram. Yeah, let's go 15 gram there. Okay, so Cameo say, you know what? I think I go with the Titus. Yeah, let's go with the Titus, the DRM grinder. Go the Titus DRM. Yeah, I go with that. Because if you drink the most expensive coffee, Titus does an amazing job as well. Okay, let's constant. Say, I'm pretty satisfied with the niche duo. Easy one required. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, we are talking about something, wish list, right? It's not practical. Okay. Yeah, it's not practical at all. I mean, Scott is going to get P80. So P80 is very close to EG1. So you are going to use the same burst from EG1. So in a way, you are going to use the all right. Grind size. Okay. Grind size, goodness. Decent asked me, who does the most expensive coffee in Tucson? I think Presta. Okay, Presta does that. Okay, Presta does a very expensive coffee. So let's use the EK43 right now. Has the SSP birds in it. My grind size, let's go with a 12 grind size. Man, this smells amazing, by the way. Okay, got 15 gram going in. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure. If you're just joining us, I'm about to brew Pepe Hiorn, the wave cold fermentation. Okay, fermented Typica. Okay, Finca La Solade. Okay, it's gonna be I'm not gonna even look at the tasting notes right now. Okay, I'm not gonna even look at tasting notes. I just wanna enjoy this coffee. Okay. Comes to brewing method. I'm just gonna start with the bloom. Bloom for let's see about 45 seconds. Just go nice and easy. Start with like 50 gram dose. Very nice and easy. Okay. What's the Randy say? I would consider my boot heel as well. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's do about 30-second blooming. Okay, so I wanted to go mellow. Okay, mellow drip as well, because I want to taste a very clean cup of coffee here. So I don't want to hesitate the coffee grind. Go nice and easy. Okay, that's for sure. Okay. Let's do about 30 to 35 seconds to brew, to pour. Okay. Go nice and easy. The great thing about the mellow drip, again, just like name says, it's very mellow. Okay, just very mellow. Yeah. So it's bring out the very cleanness in that cup of coffee. Okay. Pepe does a really great job, by the way. So. Just last pour here. They got some great coffee grower, okay? But coffee industry is very small, by the way. Everybody knows everybody. So if you go to Coffee Expo, the same people. Okay, it's been my second year last year as well. San Diego coming up next April. Okay, San Diego. If you guys are living in California, I highly recommend it. Okay. I'm just gonna heat up my cup. Okay. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 2:40. So time's pretty good too. Okay, I like the time as well. Okay. Brew times are just under. Yeah. Decent say, will you join you? Good, excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna have hopefully Decent can join us too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna reach out to Prometheus as well. I have Prometheus. We can hang out with him. I know he's in San Diego. Okay. Hopefully we can have a Bruce join us too next year. He missed this year, but yeah, hopefully next year. All right, guys. Let's give it a try. Pepe Horn. Okay, what kind of tasting notes I'm gonna get? I'm not quite sure. Here we go, guys. Happy Saturdays. Man, very clean, very fruity. I get a lot of tropical tasting notes. Let's see, pineapple. Man. Wow. Citrus. Okay. Hold on. What's the tasting note on this one? Juice. Okay, good. Clean. Honey. And strawberry. So, yeah. This is very clean. It all depends on the grinder, but yeah, it's definitely I can taste the honey as well. Very nice mouthfeel to it. Man. Oh yeah. I wonder it's better with a flat burr. Yeah. Yeah. Better with a flat burr. That's for sure. Hold on. What's the DC is asking? Can you compare the 078 with a hand grinder or the Ghost Birds? Let's see here. Which one is my Ghost Birds? I think it's that one. I think that's my Ghost Bird grinder. Yeah. Definitely we should do that. Yeah, but I'm not gonna use it with that this nice coffee here. I'm gonna use some other coffee. So this coffee is definitely not comparison purpose. That's for sure. So yeah. I mean, so here's the thing about the $600,000 coffee, okay? Let's say $30,000 a kilogram, which means 1,000 gram. It's not much, right? Yeah, not much. 1,000 gram is like, I mean, most bags, about 250 gram bags anyway. 250 gram bag. God, that's only 4 bags of coffee, guys. 4 bags of coffee for 250 gram bag. 4 bags. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, this coffee is really good. I think it's about 50 or $70 per bag on this one, 4 ounce. I bet here's the sad truth about coffee. I mean, once you start paying like 4 ounce for like $50 or $60 per bag, comes to like score 98. So this one was 92. Okay, 92 score. Extremely clean and tasty. All right, this one is pretty high score as well. I bet you it's upper 90s too, around 90s. That's for sure. Tasting note: honey, clean, strawberry. Okay, so that's tropical. That's the main tasting notes. So it's fantastic. Okay. Is this coffee worth $70 per 4 ounce? My answer is yes. Okay, that definitely is worth trying for the experience. Maybe once a year perhaps. But once you start going to that level, the margin is so tiny. Okay, so tiny there. Okay. Hold on. The decent asking me, try on the soup. No, definitely not. I mean, I'm not wasting that coffee on soup. Yeah, definitely not. Coffee like this, nice pour over. You want to sip it. You want to enjoy it. If you can enjoy with your friends as well, enjoy with your friends, because I mean, coffee like this is very, it's. I don't want to say waste. It'd be a lot more fun to enjoy with your friends that appreciate the coffee. Okay, instead of you're drinking by yourself. I mean, at least I get to enjoy with you guys. But yeah, but it's not fun to drink by yourself, especially high-end coffee like this. It'd be really nice. Okay, it'd be really nice to drink with friends or family members that understands coffee. I mean, do not share with your friends really enjoy the Starbucks macchiato. No, don't. Okay, I don't think they're not gonna really appreciate that. Okay, so this is great coffee. All right, so let's see. We got a request from Decent Oria. I mean, yeah, he's very active on our live chat for last couple of weeks, right? Decent, yeah, very active. Okay. Make sure if you're watching right now, it's 42 people watching. Okay, we have our regular chatters, but make sure to join the chat, guys. Okay, join the chat. That's the fun part. So I'm using the vacuum canister. Okay. Because I want to keep it fresh as possible. Okay? You guys can hear the air. Okay. All right, so maybe we're gonna brew some more next time as well. Okay. All right. So let me grab the 078 versus Go Spurs, right? Hold on. Okay, I think this is a Go Spurs. Make sure this is the Ghost. Okay. Could be something else. Most likely Go Spurs. We'll see. I can usually tell. Yeah, this is Go Spurs. Hold on. Dang, you know what? I screw up, guys. Goodness. Yeah. boy. I gotta vacuum it later. Yeah, I gotta vacuum it later. Let's try again. I'm trying to get the grind size right. Let's say Canton says advice from whom or share with the friends. Okay, good. Like my dad was gifted $250 bottle of Irish whiskey. He drank it alone instead of say, man. I don't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so here's my ghost birds here. I think I'm gonna get the grind size right. Okay. All right, we have a Matteo joining us from Italy today. If you are just joining us, I'm trying to get the grind size dialed in for coffee right now. So we're gonna compare Ghost Bird. So Ghost Bird is pretty sweet too, pretty juicy and sweet. And I think it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be close to 78. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see here. Okay, Rain said most we have pays $45 for, okay, good coffee. Good. I mean, $45 is pretty pricey too. Okay. Okay. I think we are getting close. I think this, yeah. I think this is Ghost Birds. Hold on. I'm second guessing myself right now. I think this is Ghost Bird, but hold on a second here. Could be something else. Could be 64. Okay, hold on a second here. I got a couple of different grinders from Cafe Xing. Yeah. Yep. I think I was right. This is Ghost Birds. Okay. So we got the grinders traded. So let's compare Ghost Bird versus 078. Comes to coffee wise. Let's see. So let's figure out the coffee first. Colombia, yeah. Let's go with the Colombia. So this one has tropical tasting notes and hint of vanilla as well, and fruity and chocolate tasting notes. Okay. Let's both do a 15-gram dose. Okay, let's go both 15 gram. You know what? I was planning on doing Aiden this morning, but we ended up changing to something else. Yeah. So we're gonna do Aiden next week. Okay. Yeah, let's do that Monday. I think someone asked me yesterday as well. Yeah. Matteo, just good. First time, excellent. First time for the live streaming. Yeah, so let's go. Let's comes to brewer. Hold on, we have the enough water. I'm using this called holy water, by the way. Okay. I'm using the holy water. I was curious about that video earlier we saw. I wonder what kind of water they're using it to. Because, I mean, I want to be just right with that coffee. Okay, if you are spending that kind of money, I mean, I want to be, everything needs to be perfect. I mean, at least presentation-wise, right? Right water, right grinder as well, right brewer, right paper. I think it looked like he was using Sybris paper. So, I mean, that's fine. Okay, let's start with 078 first. Ah, I screwed up, guys. I screwed up. There we go. Okay. Wrong grind size. Okay. 15 gram going in as well. All right, here we go. Okay. This is the Ghost Burst. I'm gonna be comparing 078 versus a Ghost Burst. You know what? My guessing is it's gonna be 078 is a lot more cleaner, that's for sure. But and more juicier. We'll see. Okay. I'm not gonna judge right now, so I'm just gonna grind this coffee first. Grinder taste, I think, test. The best way to do that is use like X-Bloom is the best way to go. But okay. But this should be good. I'm using just the regular cone shape V60 style paper, the brewer here. Just a quick wash. I highly recommend it, to washing your paper. Some people don't, by the way. Okay. Some people don't, but I do. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do bloom first, and after that, I'm gonna be using my mellow drip for the consistency. Yeah. So if you guys missed the earlier video, I was showing the most expensive coffee this year, $600,000 per 20 kilogram. So it's about $30,000. Yeah, $30,000 for a kilo. That's only 1,000 grams. That's not much. 1,000 grams sounds like a lot, but you figure average coffee bags. Coffee is about 250 grams, right? If you are lucky, 250. It's only 4 bags of coffee. That's it. 4 bags of coffee cost you 30 $6,000. That's green beans too. It's not even roasted. So, yeah. I mean, we are talking about Dubai, right? Dubai has tons and tons of money over there. So, I think number two spot. So number one was a 600 grand. I think number two, the best of Panama was about $300,000. So half the cost. Okay. So half the cost of that. So can you tell the difference between $600,000 coffee versus 300? No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think so. It's more for bragging rights, you know. Say, I have the most expensive coffee in the world. Yeah. There we go. I think I have just enough for second brew. Okay. Next one we're gonna do is a Ghost Birds. Oh, yeah, there we go. Goodness, 600 grand, right? Yeah, you could buy a Ferrari for that. You can buy a couple of Ferrari for that, for sure. I mean, that's silly. Okay, I mean, that's silly money there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2:40. Sky said it's not just the score. If the roaster has roasted it right. Sure, absolutely right. I mean, beans like that, I definitely not use the batch roaster. I definitely use a sample roaster for sure. Okay. Yeah, I use a sample roaster, like roast. R-O-S-T, right? Yeah, roasty. I think I like to use that one. Quick wash. The sample roaster does an amazing job. Oops, gosh. Hold on. It's a good thing I didn't put too much. Okay. Okay. Tastes pretty good. All right, guys. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to bloom it now. So this is the Ghost Birds, by the way. Okay. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds blooming. So this cup was the 078. Clean, juicy, sweet as well. Okay. Yeah, I got some rinse water there, but it's all right. Just a little bit though. That's what happens. Okay. Okay. Is there anybody interested in next year expo? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are interested, yeah, definitely. We're gonna set something up next year. All right, so we can meet up somewhere. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see here. Eve, okay, ever been in the coffee fasting? I mean, they have in New York all the time. They have some kind of coffee festival. Yeah, Lee is interested for sure. Good. Special. I bet you we got some really good coffee community in California. So it's gonna be fun. I cannot wait. I mean, I love San Diego. It comes to brew time, about the same. Right now I'm at 2:30. Yeah, very close. 2:40. 2:40. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So this is from Ghost Birds. Hold on a second, you guys. Hold on. Okay. Cheers, guys. Okay. All right. There's no comparison. Okay. 078 is by far better, sweeter, juicier. I mean, Ghost Birds are fine. It's clean. Clean cup of coffee, but yeah, it's not like, even with, I accidentally put rinse water in it here. Still, this is, yeah, much better. Okay, this is, I can definitely say that much better cup of coffee with the rinse water. So, I mean, there's a degree of, people talking about the beans a lot, right? If everything is equal, obviously you have to have a good coffee beans, but the grinder does a big impacts on your coffee. Okay, if everything's equal. That's the reason why people are willing to spend a lot of money on different birds and different grinder. But some point, okay, some point, you're going to see the diminishing in return on your investment. But again, I mean, Ghost Birds are fine, but 078 is in a different level as well. I mean, that's the reason why up to a certain point, the differences are so tiny, right? I think that's the video we saw earlier today. And I mean, if you haven't seen it, let me show you that video one more time before.
Incredible, really
Okay, hold on.
light, just smooth.
Hold on a second here. I'm gonna put that video one more time if you haven't seen it.
In the world.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
We're here in Dubai at Julith in Al Quoz. Now, this right here is the world's #1 rated coffee. The highest rating used to be 96.5, but this got a rating of 98. This bag alone is worth $30,000 US. And the guys here at Julith bought $600,000 worth. This is Sadiq Khan. He's the #1 barista in Turkey, and he's making this for us right now. Let's take a look.
You want to smell that aroma?
Do I want to smell what a 3,600 dirham coffee is going to smell like? Yes. It smells great. Actually, it doesn't smell too strong. It smells incredible. We're pouring the Nido bean, harvested on the 7th of April. I've done many things in my life. Never have I tried a 3,600 dirham cup of coffee, the world's most expensive coffee. Wow. It's liquid gold. How much was that? That was like a $40 sip.
So they're selling for what? $3,000 per that cup. Yeah, I think that brew. Yeah, I think that's they're selling is about $3,000 for that brew. Okay, so it's about 250 grams of coffee. I've got 250 milliliter, 250 grams of liquid. Okay, I don't know. They are using 20-gram dose or 15-gram dose, maybe 15 or 20 grams. Yeah, 3,000 for that. $3,000, guys. I mean, that's grinder, right? You can get a nice grinder for 3,000. Yeah, think about it for a second. You can get an easy one for three. Yeah, easy one is about what, $4,500. You can go with what, $3,000. You can get a nice grinder for. Let's see, Lagoon 01 for that price. We have a Z2 from Zerono as well. You can get a couple of P64 for that price. Yeah, so man. So this is a Pepe earlier we brew. It's been cooled down, room temperature. So man, it's good. Good coffee. Okay. All right, guys. All right, I think we are good for Saturday morning. Okay, and then I'll be back Monday. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. And then we definitely do the Aiden next week as well. I'm gonna start bring out some, more stuff. Or the Kenton say, would you be interested in having Mike Shea on your streaming? Talk about, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely open to talk to anybody. So, all right, guys, see you tomorrow or Monday.